Wanted to do a quick video on these small Amazon ultrasonic cleaners. If you're like me and you're into older motorcycles or even just have a lot of lawnmowers or similar small engines that have carburetors, one of these little ultrasonic cleaners are worth their weight in gold. This one here is a 3-liter version. There's a couple of brands on Amazon. This one I think cost me about $60 at the end of the day. There are slightly smaller ones, but and larger ones for if you have larger machines that you need to work on. But just want to do a quick little run through on how easy one of these really are, how to use. So something you are going to need is a detergent of some sort. I ended up ordering this because I was doing multiple motorcycle carbs and I wanted something that was pretty tough. Lots of the stuff I work on is from the 80s or even older, so really nasty gummed up carbs. If you have stuff that's a little newer, you really don't need to spend the money on one of these, but it's not that expensive, probably about $12 for a gallon like this. You can just use dish soap and water. So the way these things are in here, you just put your water and your detergent, and then there's a basket. So you can put your part in, and then down here it's got Celsius, but this number here is the temperature that it will rise to. You don't want to go too hot with these, especially if you're working on small aluminum carbs and stuff. It can etch that aluminum if it gets too hot, so I try and keep it a little cooler. 40 degrees Celsius is pretty warm, actually. That's what I did my last one, and I was keeping a close eye on it. And it does help when you have a really gummed up one, but most of the time you're not going to need to get it that hot. So you set your temperature, and then this is a timer for how long it's going to run before it goes off. And you can set your part in here. The last thing I was working on is this 1981 CM400. And you can see these carbs are a little bit larger than, like, for instance, a lawnmower carb or something like that. But I was able to take these off and stick one end at a time with the lid off. I just stuck one end on here with the other end sticking up. And I flipped it over and did another 30 minutes on that side. And it works like a dream. So if you're looking into getting one of these and you have more than one carbureted small engine that you know you're probably going to have to clean carbs on, it's absolutely worth it. You can get a spotless professional clean done in literally 30 minutes. Just take some carb cleaner beforehand and just give it a quick spray down to get something that's really bad, but